Let me ask you something honest. How many times have you told yourself, once I get a raise, I'll start saving? Or maybe, next month I'll finally get my finances under control. Sound familiar? Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people never connect the dots between their paycheck and their savings account. And I'm not talking about not having enough money. I'm talking about something deeper, something that's happening inside your head long before the money ever reaches your bank account. Today we're going to talk about the real reason you can't save money. And I promise you, it has absolutely nothing to do with your salary. So let's get into it. Picture two people. One earns $30,000 a year, the other earns $120,000. Now, which one do you think is saving more? Logic says the higher earner, right? But here's what actually happens in real life. The person earning $30,000 is putting away $500 every single month. Meanwhile, the six-figure earner is broke by the 25th of every month, stressed and wondering where all the money went. How is that possible? How can someone earning 4 times more be in a worse financial position? The answer is something called lifestyle inflation, and it's sneaky, it's quiet. It creeps up on you so slowly that you never see it coming. Every time your income goes up, your spending goes up with it. Better apartment, nicer car, fancier restaurants, new clothes. A vacation here, a gadget there, and suddenly the extra money you were supposed to save, it's already gone before you even blink. But lifestyle inflation is just the beginning. There's something even more powerful at work here, and it's called your money identity. Think about it this way. Deep down, how do you see yourself? Are you someone who just isn't good with money? Were you raised hearing things like money doesn't grow on trees or rich people are greedy? Did you grow up watching your parents struggle, fight over bills, live paycheck to paycheck? Because here's what nobody tells you. Those experiences, those words, those moments, they program you. They create a belief system about money that runs in the background of your brain like software. And no matter how much money comes in, that software will find a way to keep your bank account at the level it believes is normal for someone like you. This is not motivational speak, this is behavioral psychology. It's real, it's documented, and it's happening to millions of people right now. So, what do you actually do about it? Let me give you 3 things, and these are practical, not fluff. Number 1. Pay yourself first, not last. Most people save whatever is left at the end of the month, and guess what's left? Nothing. Zero, because humans spend to the limit of what's available. It's just how we're wired. The fix is simple. The moment your paycheck hits, you move a fixed amount directly into savings automatically before you pay for anything else. Even if it's $50, even if it's $20. The amount matters less than the habit. You're training your brain to treat savings as a non-negotiable bill, just like rent. Number 2, create friction between you and your spending. This one sounds almost too simple, but it works. Studies show that the easier it is to spend money, the more you spend. So make it harder. Delete your saved card info from Amazon. Put your credit card in a different room when you're at home. Set up a separate savings account at a completely different bank, one without an easy app, one that takes 2 or 3 days to transfer funds. Why? Because in the moment of impulse, friction saves you. That 15-second pause between wanting something and actually buying it. That's where your rational brain has a chance to show up. Number 3. Rewrite the story you tell yourself about money. This is the one most people skip because it feels uncomfortable, but it might be the most important one. Start paying attention to what you say out loud and in your head about money. Things like I never have enough, or I'm just bad at this, or saving is for people who make more than me. Every single one of those statements is a choice. You're choosing to believe it, and your actions will always follow your beliefs. Start replacing those phrases with new ones, not fake positivity, just accurate ones. I'm learning to manage money better. Every dollar I save is proof that I'm in control. I don't need to impress anyone with what I buy. It takes time. It feels weird at first, but slowly your identity starts to shift. And when your identity shifts, your habits shift with it. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. Yes, income matters. I'm not going to stand here and pretend that someone earning minimum wage has the same options as someone earning 6 figures. That would be dishonest. Real financial pressure is real. Systemic inequality is real, but here's what I've seen over and over again. People in genuinely difficult financial situations who understand these principles, who pay themselves first, who create friction, who change their story, they build something. Slowly, yes. Imperfectly, yes, but they build it. Because they stopped waiting for permission and started working with what they had. And people with high incomes who ignore these principles. They keep running on the hamster wheel, more money in, more money out. Always one bad month away from disaster. The difference is never the salary. The difference is always the system and the mindset behind it. Let me leave you with this. Warren Buffett, one of the greatest investors of all time, said something that stuck with me. He said, "Do not save what is left after spending. Instead, spend what is left after saving." Read that again. Do not save what is left after spending. Spend what is left after saving. That one sentence flips the entire script. It treats saving as the priority, not the afterthought. And that shift, as simple as it sounds, is the foundation of every person who has ever built real financial security. You don't need a bigger salary to start. You need a different approach. You need a different story. And honestly, you need to decide today that the version of you who says I'll start saving next month is not the version of you that you're going to be anymore, because next month becomes next year. And next year becomes a decade from now, looking back and wishing you had started when you had the chance. Start today, even small, even imperfect, just start. If this video made you think differently about money, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And drop a comment below. I want to know, what's the money story you grew up with? Let's talk about it. See you in the next one.